Hey Bluebird friends, it's Mrs. B coming to you from our art room. So, I was thinking with spring coming up, one of the first flowers that actually blooms is a dandelion. So, I thought that would be pretty fun for us to learn a little bit about dandelions and draw one. Come on, let's go do this.
So, did you know that the name dandelion is taken from the French word dent de lion, meaning lion's tooth? It's called this because the leaves are spiky like lion's teeth. And did you know every part of the dandelion is useful? The roots, the leaves, and even the flower. It can be used for food, medicine, and for dyeing coloring. The dandelion flower actually opens to greet the sun in the morning and closes in the evening to go to sleep. And lastly, did you know that when you blow the seeds off of a dandelion, they can be carried for up to 5 miles? Wow, that is far. Now, let's get started on drawing our dandelions. Alright guys, so all you're going to need for this is just a piece of paper and some crayons. I'm going to show you this on green construction paper and also on just regular white paper. Alright, so starting out, you're just going to use a white crayon to make the lines where our leaves are going to go. Then for the actual flower part, we're going to draw a circle. So, however many circles, however many flowers you would like on there. Then, for the yellow part of the dandelion, we're going to make some cross lines. And it's okay if they come outside of the circle. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle for our flower. I'm saving this last circle there for the dandelions that you blow the seeds out of. So in that circle, instead of putting lines, I'm actually putting little crosses to make it look like the texture of that fuzzy brown dandelion. So I'm filling that up. Remember, you don't have to keep it all inside that circle. You can come outside a little bit too to make it look more natural like a dandelion. Next, I'm going to use regular yellow and start to blend inside these other dandelions, our yellow ones. And again, if you look, I'm just going outside the lines just a little bit to make it look a little bit more like a natural dandelion. Now I'm actually going to use the dandelion color. If you don't have this color, that's okay. If you have any other yellows, it's great to use them to blend and make our flower look a little bit more natural, because when we look at a real dandelion, they kind of have some different tints and shades of yellows in there. And here's a darker yellow that I'm using to blend also. Now, let's do these leaves for this fun part. I'm just going to use a regular green, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to put diamond shapes, and we're going to stack them right on top of each other, just like this on these white lines that we made. So we're going to use the white line as our middle guideline for our diamond, and we're just going to keep going and stack them all the way to the end. You can make your leaves as big as you like or as small as you like. Remember, all dandelions look a little different. And now on this one, because my line goes through my dandelion, I'm actually going to make it look like my leaves went underneath my dandelion and not on top. So I'm going to color in my diamond shapes here very lightly, because next I'm going to be using another green to blend my colors in for my leaves. Here's my light green that I'm using, a yellow green. And you see how when we color these in, it makes a nice solid color for our leaves. Even though this is a green paper, if you're doing this on white paper, we don't want that white poking through. We want that nice solid green color to make it look more realistic. I'm just adding a few little details here, some stems to the flower heads and some grass, and there we go, you're done. Let me show you here on the white paper really quick. So I did the same thing, except instead of using white crayon, I just used a green and used all the yellows for my yellow flower heads. And I really pushed outside my circles here, and I kind of like how this looks a little bit better than on the green paper. They look a little bit more natural, like real dandelions to me. Then I used my greens, my dark green, to go and make my diamond shapes for the leaves. Now, I accidentally went over the top of my flower on this one and didn't go underneath, but I still think it turned out pretty good. Remember, just because we make a mistake doesn't mean we can't turn it into something else, right? So, I'm filling it in and re-going over that middle line and adding some detail in the middle here with some grass. And there we go.
Alright guys, so we've made some dandelions. So we made some dandelions on some green paper, and we also made some on the white paper. I really kind of like the ones on the white paper more, but the green paper did work really well for the dandelions that you can blow the seeds out of. What do you think? Which one did you like better? Which one did you do at home? Share with me your guys' dandelion pictures on our Facebook page. Until next time, it's a great day to be a bluebird. See you later.